Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. We are just getting started. He's rising! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's a sharp little ball here. Bissouma. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gay. He's having a pop! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but
he leaps for it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Koulibaly. Back in possession and ready to go again. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he stop it going out? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Space for him to turn and look. Pinches it off him. Singo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a key interception. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's had it nicked away. And it's made its way to him. That has been cut short. Oh, can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. Bissouma. Now Koulibaly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bissouma. Koulibaly. Bissouma. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Koulibaly. Koulibaly. Oh, good spread. Hakimi does well to get it back. Now it's Ibrahimovic. This looks promising. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his... There's the shot! That's another chance! Goal! Egypt! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Egypt are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Egypt are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And the pass is intercepted. Over to the right flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Azar. Not the most accurate pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koulibaly. Now Koulibaly. It's a pretty loose pass. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
Egypt have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Egypt can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
After 51 minutes in, number 26, Bobbin
Egypt are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Haaland. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Great vision. Pass is just off target. That is ended up in no man's land. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Distributed tidily.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And that's been won straight back. Threads one in. Almost an hour gone. Hakimi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Koulibaly. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hazard. Bissouma. So, what can they make of this? Koulibaly. Messi! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Goal scored for Egypt after 66
And they are
minutes
tearing
in.
the opposition apart here.
Number 17,
Simply breathtaking stuff.
Lionel Messi.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a stunning goal. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy.
Goal scorer for Egypt.
Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Egypt are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bissouma, great defending, strong and determined. That pass has been well intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. He's picked his way through. And he whips it. Oh, great leap! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Substitution for Egypt.
Mali get their goal. A bit of respect. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Egypt after 18 minutes
So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Erling Haaland. Substitution for Egypt, number 13.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Egypt are having a ball here. Marmoush. Egypt are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. Haaland. Just 5 minutes remaining now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Haaland. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
5 goals. Let's do the rest.
That's a throw.
So we got 5 goals. This guy's terrible to me, right?
Substitution for Egypt, number 20, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 21, Brian Mbeumo.
Koulibaly. Pass somewhat off target. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
That is great defending, so alert. Doumbia, spread to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Gay. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koulibaly. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Drogba receives it in a good position. Real chance!
Goal!
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is...
And that is as far as it goes. Egypt can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept...
Let's see who's next. I'm removing these guys because they're too weak. I don't need them, and I need the rating to add it onto my guy. This guy I don't need it because it's 3 stars. This guy is 2 stars, 3 stars. So I'm gonna use his experience token to add it onto CV. This guy here. I'm gonna add this guy up. This is playing now. 16 progression points. So it's 83 now. So let's see how many is gonna be. 88. So 89. Let's find another guy that we don't need to make him even higher. This guy I don't really need. Is that the same guy? No. This guy is 78. It's not good. He's playing in England. Leeds. He's gonna have to go. So this guy CV. Now he's gonna be 92. Should always be 92 now. 90, so 91. Not bad. I think this guy's gonna go because he's got another guy there with him. I can blame Barcelona. Defender. Let's go back to the challenge. Wow, 3 clubs arrived. We got extra coins. And then we're gonna go and score a goal. Oh, missed it. It went probably to the goal, man. '86. '87. So it will be 105, 104. Let's go back to the challenge now. '94. I mean '92, '94. Yeah, '94 now. So we need
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Distributed tidily. He's a sharp little ball here. Hakimi. Gay.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Always onto this. Always bustling through here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Daka.
That was lovely, that.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. This is the time you need that pace.
And he welcomes it in. And this is Mohamed Salah. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
So we're still where we started right now. And the pass is intercepted. Zambia are a team that's fond of a low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now, can they get him away? And this is Mohamed Salah!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rodri. Oh, that's ambitious. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for options for movement. And that is well cleared. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Mohamed Salah really...
He's having a hit! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
No way through, so back it comes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Brahim Diaz. Gay. He's going for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
33 minutes is number 26.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Nice goal, let's go.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now that looks a decent ball. Played into the... Hits it first time! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gay clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. He is real chance!
Still got
Oh,
me.
denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Hakimi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Diaz. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal. And the shot! Goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Egypt are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He has found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Singo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Daka. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Diaz.
1 minute at a time.
Marmouche. And he's quick to get rid. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Daka finding himself in space. Nice interception, well timed. And that brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Egypt clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Egypt sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And here is the first touch of the second half. Good ball, good take. Impressive jump. Oh, he's hit the bar. Not a bad try by any means.
Daka could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Kudus. Oh, red, nice interception. Foot in. And here's Marmouche. Oh, that's a key interception. Zambia are looking to break at pace. Aimed beyond the defence. This is a promising build-up. Rodri wins the duel this time. Koulibaly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's picked out the run. Marmouche! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
After 56 minutes is...
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Egypt find a position of real strength now.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Singo proves too strong, too smart. That ball looks a good one. And Marmouche! What a hit, the save was firm.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
So their fourth corner of the game. Hakimi with the short one. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to it? Great chance! And a neat finish. The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game.
The goal scorer for Egypt.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 15. The attendances.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Space for him to turn and look. And he's stuck it away.
Thank you.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
After 65 minutes in.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Egypt are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's
Mohamed Salah!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
What's going wide left? That's put paid to the danger. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Egypt perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good strength.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, that's been intercepted. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Defending was strong and firm.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Delivered across. Knocks it into space.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Egypt have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pass somewhat off target. That has been cut short. Now it's Kudus. Now it's Daka. Not the most accurate pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Short changes him with that pass. Now that's well seen too. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be 3 minutes.
Brahim Diaz.
Wow, maybe score 6.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite.
I'll find that now. That's the final.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And now we observe the national anthems. So it's down to business here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? Goal! Egypt! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Egypt have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Pull it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cross needs to be good. And that has been knocked clear. He's in a great position here. And he's intervened well there. Bakra is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Hullet. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Koulibaly. That's a lovely, neat pass. Zerouki. Algeria are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. And a shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
After 20 minutes in.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Mohamed Salah.
First goal. Salam.
Egypt are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
This looks promising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, good ball! Chance, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hakimi plays it short. Oh, good effort! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Goal scorer for Egypt after 25
Pick
minutes
that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ruud Gullit.
Egypt find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Egypt have hit a quick-fire double here. And it's Rodri. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And here's Mohamed Salah. Spread it left. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And this is my chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
And now he has two. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Benatia does really well to win the ball there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Zerouki. No, that's been intercepted. Brahim Diaz. Can he get on the end of this? That's been slipped. Big chance! And that's a tiny finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Egypt after 35
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Omar Mamouche.
Egypt are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Egypt heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Singo has it out wide and in space. Out of play for a goal kick. Not the most convincing of passes. Looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's there to get it away. Thinks about the shot. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
3 minutes at a time.
Abdelli. Played out towards the right wing. Zerouki. Bakra. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. Benatia is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. That's Brahim Diaz. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tries to play it through. And the shot! And it's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
The goal scorer for Egypt.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And that is indeed the final act. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Egypt are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. here is the first touch of the second half. Musa. Bakra. He shifted it to the flank. Abdelli tries to pass it through. Cross into the box. And it's hoisted clear. Gullit with the clearance. It's a promising position. Oh, that was vital. Marmoush. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Gullit. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
The less said about that pass, the better. Single. Mohamed Salah being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
For Koulibaly. Benatia, the man that is tenacity personified. Buffon gets it away. Hakimi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! And no mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
61 minutes in. Number 22.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Mohamed Salah.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Substitution for Algeria, number 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Shaibi, some resolute defending there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he whips it in. Oh, great leap! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Egypt, number 9, Omar Mamouche. Coming on the field is number 6, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Egypt still have the cards to affect this game. Abdelli, Zerouki, Bakra, Kebal, Rodri, Abdelli. He's beaten the last man. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gay charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's quick to return. He's had a shot! In he goes again. And that's a sharp finish. They are getting horribly bullied. And it seems there is plenty more to come.
Number 7.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Algeria, number 12.
Algeria have opted to make another change here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's in on goal, and he shoots! Koulibaly, Benatia. "75 minutes played. And it's Diaz. And it's Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Nouri. Musa. Cabal. He's picked his way through. Spread to the right. Back where it came from. Cabal. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nouri. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Zerouki. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he welcomes it in.
Algeria really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Abdelli. Musa. Over to the right flank. Very nicely done. Musa. And he's there to clear it. And he's got away from it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, it's come to nothing. Abdelli. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mohamed Salah, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Please welcome our players to the field.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-lying defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once. And Marmouche! And he's really put himself on the line here. Hakimi with the short one. Comoros has the chance to go the other way. This is a promising build-up. And it's Hakimi. Knocks it into space. Diving header! And that was very necessary. Nice control. Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Benatia cuts out the pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Egypt are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Oh, well played, well played. Singo. Bullet. Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet. Quarter of an hour played. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he welcomes it in. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the defence proved infallible then, But that won't be the last they'll see of him. No goals as yet. Brahim Diaz. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good spread. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Marmouche! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Egypt certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gay, pass somewhat off target.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good ball, good take. That's a good ball out wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Marmouche. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rodri, played out wide. Tries to play it, and Marmouche! Goal! Egypt! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That's the keeper's ball. Caught offside that time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Hakimi. Nice looking ball. Gay looking to receive it in space. And it's been taken short. He's found a way through. Flashes it across. Defending of the desperate variety. He's found a way past. He's a sharp little ball here. So no flag here. Very nicely done. Plays it in low. It's out for a goal kick. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Hullet. Marmouche. That's a shade optimistic. Brahim Diaz. Salah. Great vision. Now chance for... And no mistake. No, flags up on the far side. Yeah,
Just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Pull it.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And here's Marmoush. Lovely feet. Mohamed Salah!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Oh, great leap! That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Egypt probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Egypt have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we get things going again. Egypt currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a fine challenge. Now he's off and running. Pullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Now, what about a counter-attack? Some resolute defending there. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Gay, and they can counter here. And this is Marmoush. Oh, what a great chance! And again! That's going to go a long way. And it's Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Egypt are still that goal to the good. It's a promising position. Now that's a lovely exchange. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Koulibaly. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And this is Marmoush, and he's got his cross in, and he can thump it away. Singo, back towards the middle. He's picked his way through, plays it across. That's put paid to the danger. Threads one in. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's forced to go back. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Opts for safety. Gay. Benatia is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz has it in a wide position.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, number 17, number 3, coming off the field. Number 21, number 9,
Gay.
number 14.
Now, can they get him away? Gay. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Egypt clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Singo. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. One 0 as we head towards the end. And it's Salah. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Now it's Hullet. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's nice. And it's Rodri. Look at the space here. Shoots! Egypt are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Egypt nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Egypt moments now away from seeing this one out. And he's picked it up out wide.
2 added minutes have been
Space for him to turn and look. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Could move up a gear here. And that will be the final act. Egypt have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I'm sure this wasn't in the game plan, the idea of defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disengage the handbrake in the end.
This is a staff
Many thanks to
announcement.
Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Please report to the staff room. Thank you.
That must be noisy or something.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Please welcome all players.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And now, lining up for
Jim, who do you
Egypt.
pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. we're underway.
Mali genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation.
He's having a hit! Oh, cracking effort.
Bullet certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Bissouma. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's on it. Can he get away? Bullet. Gay. Spread out to the left. Space for him to turn and look. And it's Bissouma. He's in a great... And the shot! It's there! The first significant strike. Goal! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Koulibaly. Singo. Now it's Hullet. Can he get onto this? Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hakimi goes short. Aimed at the far side. That's not going far. Tries one from range. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
And it's made its way to him, and he's picked out the run.
Egypt are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Marmouche, nicely aimed pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Mali really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Gay, pass somewhat off target. Bissouma, who does have an assist to his name. That's going wide left. Rodri, a player who needs no introduction. Brahim Diaz. Koulibaly cuts out the pass. Koulibaly. This looks promising. Siniyoko. Gay. It's Hullet. And it's Rodri. Singo delivers with whip, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And a chance! That's a sharp finish. Egypt are level.
The goal scorer for Egypt.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Omar Mamouche. Omar Mamouche.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
And it's Bissouma. That has been slung wide. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Siniyoko. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mohamed Salah. He's in plenty of space here. Thinks about the shot. Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Koulibaly. Now Koulibaly. Bissouma. It's a pretty loose pass. Gay. Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Driven in. Defending of the desperate variety. Hakimi with the short one. Brahim Diaz! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes aim and... Oh, great leap! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Egypt will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 20. Coming on the field is...
So once again,
number
we're
7.
underway.
Egypt clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Bissouma. Mamouche. Rodri. And it's Rodri. Single. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And here's Marmoush, takes a shot. Fantastic from Marmoush! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Egypt.
And the comeback is complete!
Number 9, Omar Mahmoud.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Omar Mahmoud.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Koulibaly knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Brahim Diaz. And Mohamed Salah. That looks a good ball through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Koulibaly gets a foot in here. And it's Bissouma. Koulibaly.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Gay.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can.
He's rising! He will be livid with himself. "60 minutes played. Opts for safety. And it's with the keeper. Koulibaly. Hakimi. Benatia is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. That is lovely. Hullet, towering header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a key interception. Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Koulibaly. And it's Bissouma. Now Koulibaly. Now it's Bissouma. Koulibaly. Played out to the left flank. He's had it taken off him. Salah. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's... Can he finish? Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 75 minutes in.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number
Final
11.
checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 9.
Egypt
Number
now
12.
in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Koulibaly. Over to the right flank. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's had it nicked away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! Bissouma is flagged offside.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 9. Omar Mamouche. Coming on to replace him is number 6. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Rodri. And it's Hullet. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gay. Hakimi. Ibrahimovic. And he's got the bit. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come off the upright. Camera. Now Koulibaly.
Full edit minutes.
There will be 4 extra minutes. That pass has been well intercepted. Bullet! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 10.
Egypt making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, it's stamina.
There's the shot! And he's managed to get rid. Good read, needed to be. Camera. And that's it. Egypt have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.